Hey everyone, so this will be my review of the ZooMed paludarium kit. So this is the smaller paludarium that ZooMed has for sale. So this one is 12 by 12 by 24 inches length, width, height, and has a base of 4 gallons for the water. The bigger one, which if you want to see that one, go to my channel. I have a few videos of that one as well. But the big one is 18 by 18 by 36 with 10 gallons. Again, that is in inches. So this one comes with a whole bunch of stuff though, where the other one just gives you the tank itself and then a piece of background. So the kit, the small one, comes with a paludarium 10-gallon filter, the dual deep dome fixture. It has a 5.0 mini fluorescent 5-watt nano LED. Comes with a box of sphagnum moss, natural wood decor, which is cork pretty much. Paludarium platform, small paludarium platform, and an eco earth brick. So one thing it does not have is a heater for the water, so you will have to get your own heater. They do actually sell ZooMed paludarium heaters as well. That's not what I'm using. I'm just using a heater I had for a fish tank. So of course I'm going to show off everything that I just listed here. But let me first say this is a very nice looking tank. I absolutely love it. Just show off what I did with mine real fast here. So these are all silk plants on the side all around. There's fake silk plants. I don't know how many I have, 5 or 6 of them in here. And that is the cork or the natural wood decor that it comes with. So it's actually pretty decent size, surprised. And then this is a fake vine. It's actually a small fake vine. It's actually rather large. I have one of these in my big paludarium as well that my crusted gecko loves. So then this is just a fake, I guess, moss ball, if that's what you want to call it. That was for a fish tank. That I thought looked pretty nice in here. So that's what I did with mine. I think it looks pretty decent. Of course, you can go fancier and add in waterfalls and everything else to these if you want to. You can make it to where the background you can put plants and stuff into. Against the back glass, but I didn't do that. Again, I think mine looks decent, and it doesn't take up that much time to make it look like this. Then real fast, show off my inhabitants if I can find them. So we have a beta in the bottom. Then I have 2 mossy frogs, so they're gonna be really hard to see. They're behind the cork and everything. We can sort of see them there, sort of. He's very well hidden, but there's 2 of them in here as well. And there's the other one. So they're both against the back wall. Usually they're in the water, at least at nighttime. So yeah, there's 2 mossy frogs. And then for the bottom, I just have in again a silk plant here, fake vase with a plant. Back there is the filter that this comes with, the paludarium 10-gallon filter, which is a pretty tight fit in this tank. And the flow of it is a little bit adjustable as well, so you can adjust it. Let's go ahead and start on the top here. So this is the dual deep dome fixture that it comes with. You can also hang it up on something if you want. I just have it laying across my top. There are the 2 lights that I mentioned. So the one, that is the 5-watt, one over here is the 5-watt LED. That one is the 5.0 fluorescent. And so I do have some condensation up it, which is probably not the best thing. You can see on the side here, I have a whole bunch of condensation. Always says condensation in the morning. Then these tanks come with the screen tops, which you can take off and put on quite easily. In back of them, you have spots for your cords on both sides, on either side, for your cords for your filter and heater and whatnot, and whatever else you might add to it. Again, this is the front door, which is of course made of glass. That is not a screen, and that it just pops in and out. Little guy there. And then if you'll be able to see this, there are vents here as well. So when you fill up your water, you don't want to go up too high. Mine's actually pretty low at the moment. We don't want to go too high, otherwise the water will come out of it. Again here, that is the natural wood decor, or cork, usually what most people would call it, that comes with. Again, it's pretty tall. Then you have the small paludarium platform. It's just black, so it's just a platform that has a little basket on top that you can put things in, pretty much. I mean, you can hide it more than I have with moss and stuff, like the sphagnum moss that comes with. You can have across here, that way it's more hidden. I don't really mind the look of it. But you can see it also has the feet back here, and they are connected feet. You know, like the feet themselves are connected, so there's the bottom part. If that made any sense. And the stuff on my base here, that is the Eco Earth. So I just have that on the bottom. Mine's pretty well hidden though, since I have a whole bunch of other stuff in there. And then, like I showed off before, we do have that filter on the bottom as well. So again, this is a nice looking tank. The PetSmart near me actually has their setup as well. They have it set up a bit different from mine, and it looks nice. I'm sure you can find inspiration on Google if you want to find some inspirations on how to set up your paludarium. I would highly recommend this. This is really cool. So you get yourself the land, and you get yourself water. It's just really cool. Paludariums are really cool tanks. 4 gallons is more than enough for a beta. You can put in some shrimp, do some snails, stuff like that. Or if you go with the bigger paludarium, you can add in other things as well. But this one comes with everything that you need for the most part. Only thing that's really missing is going to be the heater, and then of course the decorations, which pretty much no tank comes with decorations. So, but I would also recommend a heater for your base for the water area, especially if you're in an area like me that gets cold during the wintertime. So again, in mine, I just added in a 50 watt, I believe that is Tetra brand heater that I've had forever. I'd give this a 9 out of 10 stars. 9.5 out of 10 stars even. No, nothing's perfect. So if they would have included that paludarium heater, that would have been even better. But that's one thing that they did not really include. Not everyone needs it, not if you live in a warm area. But yeah, I give this 9.5 out of 10 stars. It's a really cool tank. And then you can go and get, like I did, fake silk plants, or you can do live stuff. You can go crazy with these, and you can add in, this could be for like a crested gecko, mossy tree frogs, things like that. You want to make sure though, if you do get a reptile, that it can at least somewhat swim, because if it falls into the water, you don't want your animal to die on you, to drown, or do like what I did and have some vines in here. And my tree frogs do swim anyway; they are frogs, but have something coming out of the water so that way your animal does not drown if they fall in. My other tank, my crested gecko, has fallen into the water once or twice, and he's been able to get out because I have stuff coming out of the water area. So that's very important. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment on this. Again, I would highly recommend it. Get quite a bit of stuff with it for the price. I got mine on sale. I think it was only 130 or 140 bucks. I think normally they're almost 200, I want to say. At least at PetSmart. Online you might be able to find it cheaper, like Amazon or something. Just be careful of shipping these because they are made of glass, and I just don't know how well they ship. They might break. But yeah, you might be able to find it a bit cheaper online than you would in a PetSmart or a store. But again, highly recommend this tank. Very cool. You have a whole bunch of options of what to do with it. Yeah, I would say go and buy one, guys, if you're thinking about it. Again, any questions, leave me a comment. I'll try to answer you. Hope you guys have yourselves a good one, and I will leave a link in the description for this tank as well, to probably the PetSmart's website, or at least a website that has this tank. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good one. See y'all next time. Goodbye.